Guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure to turn on post notifications. Nicki Minaj continues to have her foot on Botch and Bitter's neck. Okay? So, talent wins. Nicki Minaj's FTCU is up 20 spots on the Payola chart. Like Trash by Botch and Bitter, unfortunately, has dropped 69 spots its second day, unfortunately. Not only that, though, Nicki also continues to stop Like Trash from going #1 on iTunes because Nicki released the Let Me Calm Down extended version, which is fire. I love the extended version of Let Me Calm Down. And is currently charting higher than Like Trash Freestyle. Okay? So, unfortunately, it don't look like Criminal B will be going #1 on iTunes. Now, Section 8 gang keeps saying, oh, well, this is a buzz single. It's not a lead, so it don't really matter if it flops or not. No. Keep that same energy. Because if this was Nicki Minaj, y'all would be calling Nicki Minaj out and calling her a flop. I remember when Red Ruby the Sleaze came out, it debuted at number 13 on the Hot 100. I don't know if Criminal B could do that with this song. And then on top of that, y'all was talking shit about Bigfoot, and Bigfoot did better than this song, and she didn't have a music video. And Nicki wasn't half naked twirling around in a thong. Okay? So with that being said, it's clear as day that people only supported Cardi B to spite Nicki Minaj. And that's why people are not really in tune to her music. Not only that, though, unfortunately, because Nicki Minaj is winning, Rainforest decided to do another interview talking about Nicki Minaj, okay? And basically alludes to her basically cheating on him with Nas.
He said he was there when she kissed Nas.
You wanna know what's so crazy? I didn't know it happened until the video came out. Woo! Oh, son of a... I ain't gonna lie. Nigga, I was hurt when that shit happened. I was hurt. Yo, I was there the whole day, so I'm like, damn. Did that happen when I left to go? Wait a minute. Holy shit. What the fuck? I must have left for like an hour or 2 hours. And I think that's when that scene happened, yo.
Now, he's talking about the music video, Right By Your Side, featuring Chris Brown. That song to me is a classic. And Nas was in the music video, okay? And Nicki and Nas shared a kiss. This was years before they even dated, okay? And so Rainforest, of course, he needs some clout and attention. So he's talking about a 10-plus-year-old music video and basically saying that he didn't know that Nas and Nicki had kissed in the music video until the music video came out. I don't really feel bad for Rainforest. I'm sorry. Didn't you use Nicki's credit card to pay for escorts? Okay. And weren't you stealing from her? So Gene Vest and his crooked hairline need to go sit down. Okay. Nicki's done with you. It's over. Why do you keep talking about her? I don't get it. Now, moving on to Doja. Doja Cat is expected to join Champagne Thickums as the only female rapper on Payola Hot 100 history to have 10 songs chart for 30 weeks, okay? Because, The Town is Dead, I believe, is still on the charts. That came out last year. And same thing with Agora Hills. So let me know how y'all feel about that. A lot of people are saying that Doja is the female version of Champagne Thickums. Let me know how y'all feel about that. And I can kind of see it because they both sing and rap. Most of Champagne Thickums' top charting hits are singing and rapping music. The only thing though, Doja is not as great of a rapper as Champagne Thickums, in my opinion. Now, moving back on to Criminal B, it looks like Joe, Messy Bussy Joe, clocks Criminal B and calls out her antics and her being scary when it comes to dropping an album. Let's take a listen.
Cardi B is afraid. And I'm tired of just nobody saying it. Cardi B is scared to come out. It don't take this long to come out. They recently just found every year where she plugged that she was coming, dating back to 2019. It's like 6 different slides in different years of you saying, hey, I have something coming. Even this freestyle was previewed a year ago.
For real?
Oh, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, she was on live somewhere and played this shit. This ain't new off the stove. Offset the other day in his story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish my baby would just drop.
I thought
What
that was
are
part
you
of the
afraid
setup.
of?
Now, Joe also mentioned that the female rapper wave is over. I'm probably going to discuss that a little bit later. My thoughts on that. But as for Criminal B being scary, I've been saying that since I got on YouTube. Okay? And I've also said that Cardi B is not in love with music. She does music for a check. Ain't no way a person that loves music and is not chart obsessed would wait 7+ years to put out a second album. That just doesn't happen. Okay? And people can say, oh, well, Lauryn Hill never put out a second album. But Cardi B is not as talented as Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill writes. She had 9 writers for a freestyle. Also, Lauryn's album went diamond. Criminal B's album has not. Okay? And I don't think it'll ever go diamond. Not organically. No shade. So we can't even really compare the two. And the thing is with Criminal B is that she is scared to flop. She knows that if her second album doesn't do as well or close to Invasions of the Facelift, that people are going to clown her. And the thing is, the only reason why Cardi B really popped off is because she was beefing with Nicki Minaj. If Nicki had ignored Cardi B during 2018, 2017, okay, during the hate train and not done no collaborations with Cardi B, I bet you Cardi B would not even have 50% of the relevancy she has now. Okay? Her career was pushed strictly to go against Nicki Minaj. And since she can't do that, since Titanic Records feels like she's no good, okay, she can't push Nicki Minaj out, she can't outbar Nicki, she can't outsell Nicki, what's the point? And that's why her payola package has been taken. Okay? I've been seeing right through Cardi B since she got in the game. Section 8 gang is also calling out Saweetie for copying Cardi B's look. Okay? Recently, she posted a picture with very thin eyebrows. You know, the look that Cardi B has kind of been doing for the last few months. So people are saying that she is inspired by Cardi B. But here's my thing. Saweetie, when it comes to the looks department, she excels in that department when it comes to Cardi B. She may not be able to rap better than Cardi B. Okay, no shade to Saweetie. But they're both part of the untalented crew. But at the end of the day, Saweetie's looks is top tier. Okay? Cardi B has to go to her surgeon to look like Saweetie. Okay? Let's be very clear. And honestly, I think Cardi B copied Doja Cat. Because Doja Cat was kind of bringing that look back. And Doja Cat copied Ugly Worldwide. Okay? So none of these hoes are original in my opinion. They all get inspiration from somebody else. Let's be very clear. Now, moving on to Scratch Off. What happened to Scratch Off? She is aging over there like milk. Now, pictures have surfaced the internet from her being at Paris Fashion Week. And to be quite honest, she looks a hot mess. Okay? She don't look good in any of her pictures. She has the Queen Bee bang that's all crooked and messed up. She just looks a mess. But allegedly, she is trying to go to the Met 2024. Last year she wasn't invited, but Ice Spice was. So that's why she wants to go to these different fashion events so she don't get left out. Even though, to me, Scratch Off doesn't belong at the Met because she's not really known for her fashions or her looks. No shade. Now, moving on to Queen B. Queen B's Texas Hold'em is predicted to remain at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for a second week. It will join Break My Home as her longest running number 1 single of the decade. Let me know how y'all feel about that. I can't even believe Queen B is dropping an album like in 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, like that's insane. And to be quite honest, we don't know who's going to be on the track list. Okay, and then on top of that, we still don't got no music videos. But word on the street is that Queen B has a film where all the music videos are going to be in the film, and she going to put that out after Act 3. That's what the streets are saying. That she does have music videos in the stash, but of course, Queen B being, a greedy capitalist, she is going to put the music videos in a film, make the Beehive pay for it, okay, so she can get her coin, and the film is going to have a bunch of music videos from Act 1, 2, and 3, okay, so let me know how y'all feel about that. And allegedly, her next era is going to be rock, and I'm going to pass on that. I'm going to wait till Queen B goes back to R&B. Okay, and if she never go back to R&B, she might as well just retire. I'm not here for the rock Beyoncé, no shade, and I'm not here for country Beyoncé. Okay, I like R&B and pop Beyoncé. Okay, even no shade, but house music Beyoncé I didn't really care for. So let me know how y'all feel about it, and if you guys are excited for Queen B's album. Now, a TikTok dancer calls out Nicki for using one of his moves or choreography for, the FTCU song. Allegedly, this person, who has blasted Nicki Minaj on TikTok, basically wants credit and wanted to collaborate with Nicki, but Nicki only offered him a bag. Take a listen to what he had to say.
Hey y'all, thank you so much to those of you that shared and tagged me in this. I have an update, so let me get into it. So I was reached out to by a member of her team, and I wasn't after payment for this. I was just looking for the opportunity to potentially collaborate and to receive credit, and neither one of those options seemed possible and have been rejected.
Now, Casper Smart, Nicki Minaj's actual choreographer for the Pink Friday 2 tour, said, "Please stop spreading false narratives. We offered to pay him as a choreographer, even though it was less than 10 seconds of choreography that we altered. Also offered him his hometown with a meet and greet. He declined all of this and demanded a shout out and to get to dance on stage with her." Yeah, no shade, but that guy seems a little bit entitled. I would have just took the bag, okay? I mean, at the end of the day, she already has a choreographer. You can't just try to join a tour last minute to be a dancer, okay? And I think that he tried that with Nicki Minaj because he thought he can get away with it. There are also receipts of Dante trying to do the same thing with Queen B, trying to join Queen B's tour because he believed that he helped choreograph a dance, okay, for one of Queen B's songs. So, to me, he comes off as a clout chaser trying to attach himself to a bunch of A-listers, okay? So at the end of the day, Queen B ignored him, and I think Nicki should do the same. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So, Kelsey did an interview. Okay, she was teasing this interview all week, talking about Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. And of course, the interview was a bust. Kelsey didn't spill nothing new. She rambled on in circles. The only thing that she has said that, you know, people are kind of talking about is the fact that she wished a video was out so it can prove her innocence. Okay, that's what Kelsey said, which I really don't believe. I think Kelsey is willing to say anything to make it look like she's innocent, because then she turned around and said she has nothing bad to say about Tory. But she said bad things about Megan Thee Stallion, said Megan Thee Stallion betrayed her. Then she said her and Megan weren't fighting over Tory, which was a lie because they got into a fist fight, which was proven in trial. And she was listening to Bigfoot. She also said she can't talk about the gun residue being on her hands because then she will contradict herself. I mean, Kelsey's just, to me, is annoying. I want somebody to send her a cease and desist. Don't do no more interviews. If you can't really speak on what happened that night, keep quiet. I mean, it was just a complete waste of time. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to give Kelsey Donkey of the Day, because you teased this interview like it was supposed to be juicy and you was going to spill some tea, and that's exactly what you did not do. But honestly, I'm not shocked. I was expecting the games from Kelsey. I told y'all she wasn't really going to say nothing. She usually don't. So anyway, I got some hot tea on Patreon. Link will be in the description, and have a great day.